ladies, because I'm talking to my African hair braiding salon ladies, many of you all think that you have to have like creativity, inspiration, or you have to be this big time content creator, young, millennial, Gen Z, etc. But I'm here to tell you that this is why most of my African hair braiding salon owners fail at social media because they're waiting for inspiration, waiting to be like a content creator instead of building a system that creates content for them that literally works for their business. So, your shop is literally already running a content factory every single day. You just have no system to create the right output so you can get the leads and monetize from that. So, today we are going to be talking about how just a four braider shop can produce over 20, 30, 40 pieces of content every single week. Now, I'm going to just take a step back with you and talk with you. Let's just do the math. You have four braiders. Let's just say they do three clients every single day. And let's just say they do that 5 times a week. So 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 times 5 is 60. That's 60 finished installs every single week. So even if you captured one out of every 10, you already have 6 pieces of fresh content that you can post every single week. Now, why am I talking to you guys a lot about content? Well, marketing in all, your consumers are changing. And with AI coming into play, you have to realize, and the businesses that realize this is people will become your greatest asset. Not AI generated images, not the AI UGC that, even though I love the tools that are created, but you want to stay true to the way that people are shopping with you as a local small business owner. And if you double down here, this is exactly where you'll win. So the shift in your mind should be you want to stop thinking like a content creator or someone that happens to run a salon. You want to think that you are a salon owner who operates and creates systems around their content so that their content actually works for their business. It's just like another sidebar of marketing and sales. Think about it like a marketing and sales agent or a human being that's marketing and selling for you 24/7. That's how you want to think about your content. And both of those are completely two different jobs with two different mental loads. So I'm here essentially to make content creation easier for you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go through the entire process together so that you can understand just how to create all of this on your own. So get your pen and papers out because we are going to go get started. The first thing we're going to go deep is on how to get content captured in your salon working. This is not theoretical. I'm going to walk you through right now. So, you guys want to first start off, and I hope you guys can see this because I just need to write it down because there's so much content that I need to get out to you guys because AI is changing all the time. But you first want to focus on the finish trigger. Hopefully, you guys can see that. So, what this is basically a habit that triggers automatically. So, what it is now instead of you being like looking at content as it's like a nice to have. Okay, so now the habit is baked into your braider's thinking, okay? So the reason why hold on, before I get into the reason why, it's a 30 to 60 second video that should be recorded. 30 to 60 seconds or before and after. And who should capture this? Of course, it's going to be the braider. So this is a finishing part of their job. Now, where can they download it? They can download it on a WhatsApp group, which what a lot of my teams use, or a lot of my companies just use their WhatsApp group with their braiders, a Google Drive or a Dropbox. For simplicity, just keep it to your WhatsApp group, start another WhatsApp group, and just constantly upload images. This is the fastest way to get videos and images to you, okay? And here's what I like about this system, okay? Is number one, you can incentivize the client. So if I know this is just me, take it as a sidebar, but I know if I went to a company where I'm spending $200, $300 a piece and they say, hey, I'll give you 5 to 10% off or 5% off if you let me take a before and after picture, I'm hiding my face and I'm going to give it to them. And because I know that they're always invested in the quality of work that they're actually going to show my image and show my face, I am literally, or show my hair, maybe not just my face, because you can always cover your face. And ladies, I think it's a great idea if you have a even a face covering for most girls, because most girls may not want to show their entire face, but a face covering, and that face covering has your logo. Anything that is branded that gives consistency always breeds trust. So you always want to be breeding trust with your consumer, but that's one, because I know that there's a lot of loopholes of creating images, but that's one that you can do. You can just have one instead of having a background. Now everybody knows you for that beautiful decorated face covering, but with the person's before and after of their hair. Okay, that's one way to do it. And then give that person 7% off for every visit where they do that. That's going to naturally create customer loyalty because the times are hard for most people. And then also, what that's doing for the braider, which is really, really important, is it's emphasizing the quality of her work. If the quality of her work is good, then on top of that, she's helping with branding. And then on top of that, she has a link. And if you don't understand booking links and how they help with your customer experience, how they help your braiders overall just get you more customers, then please go back and watch my other videos. I will link it below. But you want to implement this system because not only is the braider incentivized into doing a really good job, but if that braider is also, you do special programs for that braider where you will help that braider fill out their calendar even more. It is building a loyalty that she and the customer will find nowhere else. And right now, the highest value that local small business owners have are your customers and that experience. So you need to be deep into that experience and not touch and go like most African hair braiding salons are, or natural hair braiding salons are. All right. So that's the first system, and everyone wins from that system. And that's the systems that we like to create at the Silent Infinity. Now, ladies, I was going to walk you through how you can quickly create a Google Drive folder. So you can do this on your phone, which is why I like Google Drive. You can go from your WhatsApp group and just drag and drop or click all the images that you want. But it doesn't happen instantly. Have them go into your Google Drive. Instagram posting, or if you are tech savvy, you can do this in Claude. Okay, so I'm going to show you in Meta. I asked Claude, can you create a Google Drive to post folder for me? Now, here's why this folder is important. This folder is at the root of any automation. And all of the so if you are going to use any formats, Reels, the tool needs to know a name to for both platforms. Category for most people, this is why I highly suggest you. If you insert, if you have knotless braids, box braids, etc., just save it to have a folder for the styles that you frequent. Knotless braids, box braids, we're doing Facebook, Fulani braids, Instagram, stitch braids, whatever that you can whatever hairstyle that you and TikTok familiar with, you want to have that saved in that folder because it's going to help this AI or any automation or a person like me move 100 times faster. And in this day and age, we customers and understand it. So if you want to go the slow route, of course, speed is what is going to give you that instant visibility. It's why we were able to take a company from 1 million, and be 1.5 million to almost 3 million, 5 million. Then go ahead and partner with us because this is already automated. We're already doing it. We're seeing algorithms. Great games how we do it. So you can go here, and I highly suggest you guys go to either customize, and I'm walking you through how to do this. In my last section here, really want to understand, and this is where it's when you connect your Google Drive, you're going to hit connect of your braiders. To do that, back in the day, the braider was just braiding, but now that automation, so I use something different. $100,000. This is really easy for you, so you can always use you and her to create partners for you. Now, when you go back to partnership with you. Okay, Claude is going to say, hey, $200,000, you just need it can name the folder, it can go into a specific folder, it is vital. And this is the way that you are structuring your time and your day and age. Once it's in this folder, you can use. So you want to do it with the folder. You want to, you can go ahead and so you want to say, hey, this is this braider's work. This actually downloaded. Let me know if when she gets to work. She's like, you know what? I can take this media. I don't need to take meet
So
this client,
basically,
and her
if you
bills are
have your
paid and she
folders
has enough
connected to Claude,
surplus.
now
Number
what's going to
two,
happen is
you
when you
want to
come
make
into
sure that the
Claude,
braider
you can
understands their
activate
analytics
this
and
entire
things like that.
system.
So you want to
Okay, you
make
can
them a
save it
part
to
of that
Claude in a
process.
project. So I'm just going to go here
Companies
and
that
show
we've
you
partnered with
guys.
that have
So
made
in
their
Claude,
associates part of the
you're
program,
going to have
that's when they
projects
saw the
here,
biggest
and
leap.
you
And
can
they
actually
felt it in their
create a
businesses, and they
project for
always
yourself.
called
You
me
just click
and they're
on
like,
it,
"Hey,
you
Odia, we
add the
love this."
instructions, and you
And then
add the
last but not
file.
least, you
So
want
you
to
can
give them
just
some
literally
gifts. Most
add this
books from
file,
social,
copy
things
and
like
paste
that will
this
give
entire
them
thing,
public
add this
recognition for
file
their
to your
hard work,
instructions,
because
and
they are
then it'll
ultimately helping you, but they
automatically,
are
you can
also
come in,
ultimately
you
helping
can
the
create
people
your
around
Google
them
Drive, and you can
get into
connect
the
it here.
2026
And your
game.
social media
So
posts will
if you want to
follow
partner
all the
with us, once
guidelines.
again, go in
So
the
in
link
this
below. We
guideline,
will
I kind
have
of
it
want
if
to
we
show
have
you guys.
availability
You
in
can
your
see that it's
area,
going to
because we don't
break
want to
down
compete
every
with
single
ourselves.
image, the
We will
size that
go
you
ahead
need.
and
So it's
sign
going to
you up.
help
And
you
if we don't, you can
resize
get on the
images
wait list. And if
according to
not, you
what
can
that
already start to
profile
implement
likes.
this
You
stuff
can do one for
right
Google
now.
Business.
You
All
can do
right,
one for
guys. So
Pinterest. You
while
can do one
most
for Facebook. You can
salon
do one
owners
for
are sitting on
TikTok.
their
And
content
it's
gold
going to
mine, you
give
guys
you
are
the
activating
guidelines
it,
that
and
you need. So
every
once
minute
again,
that you
every
can move
second,
with
you are
speed
getting the
to
most
all
out of every
platforms.
single person
Do
that's
you see what
walking
I'm
into
saying
your
here? So
doors.
now your
Give a little
braiders are
bit
doing
to
the
get a
content
lot.
for
All
you.
right, guys,
And
have
what
a
you're
wonderful
doing
day.
is
I will
just
see
making
you
sure the
guys on the
content
next one.
arrives to the
Bye.
platform with the best notes. And this is really cool because not only does it have the dimensions, the aspects, because if you know anything about social, you're automatically going to need to make sure it matches that the image match the way all of the other images are laid out. Okay, and it's going to give you notes. So it's going to choose images based on the right platform, the ones that will perform on that platform. This is why I'm telling you guys that just doing this stuff alone is going to help you have explosive growth, okay? So that's number 1. This is like the first step, is making sure that you have enough content to feed this engine. Okay. Matter of fact, if you guys shop with us, if you come to our business and you partner with us, all of this is already automated. So we take it and it literally runs through the engine that I've worked on, and it's done. It's automated. It's just automatically posted. It's crazy what AI can do. And then you have your hashtags, you have it linked to your location. It even has Google Maps, it has kids. So all of these are based on checklist that actually help you get traction and visibility, which it's all about. Now, it also is going to constantly remind you, hey, these are the things that you need to know. You need to not just have content, you need to follow up. You always need to put a booking link inside of your content. I'll see a lot of you guys when I have to click and go here to a booking link and go there. Your customers want an automated experience. They want to get in and get out, book their appointment with you, make it easy for them to do that. And a lot of you guys don't have that on there. FAQs, before and after. So it's talking to you and it's helping you be your assistant, all done through the computer. Okay. So this is how in 2026 we move with a lot of speed. All right.